No,
There you go.
that would make too much sense.
That would be giving gear away to players. They just no.
That
That's what they're
could
into
possibly
these days,
be
though.
fun, and that's not
I
acceptable.
feel like if you made that argument to Blizzard, they might be on board, though. It's like giving gear away.
Well, here's the
Maybe.
thing: is the intent is to get gear. If a person gets a piece of gear, you win, right? Like otherwise, you're fucking DEing it, and then there's no point in doing it.
Oh yeah, for sure, it makes sense. From
Yeah,
a
but that
user
means-
standpoint.
No.
They get more
Logic.
subs.
DEing isn't fun, and that means
Yeah.
they want you to DE it because it's
Yes.
not fun.
As long as you're gonna pay your sub for December, they don't give a fuck.
This is true.
So
Exactly.
not giving you gear is they're right to make you do that.
The more
Pretty
gear
good
you
point.
collect, the less subs you give.
Right? If you get all your shit, you just quit it. Oh, this is the upgrade bitch, huh?
Yes. These guys, you just have to. The off tank just has to taunt after a little while. Shaman. Gotcha.
Forgy here.
He is in the Throne of Flame, wherever the fuck that is.
Just outside
I
of.
think that's like right outside, right?
I was auto flying. I flew past. Make sure you put yourself between the mob and the edge of the map.
Which one does the stunning? This fucker?
Not sure. I
Forward
just know the cauterizers sit there and heal.
One of them was doing like a shockwave stun, I think. Like the dog sphere, yeah.
No reason to skip anything.
Yeah, not really.
Grab the scorpions.
Well, we got 2 packs of them.
I think
Of course, when I don't have a Blade Storm.
He just ate me.
Buddy, I was healing you.
Yeah, and don't be skipping packs.
He's probably not pull 3 at the same time either.
Trying to get the dog.
Big-
'cause I know he's
Big
over
brain
there.
strat, though, really.
Yeah, we got them all to like 25%.
We did nothing.
No, it means we're 3/4 of the way there. What is that? It also must be a new mic because I had you turned up to 200% before and you were heinously loud
I
now.
agree.
I had to turn him down too. I had the same
Yeah,
thing.
100% sounds normal now. I take that back. You went to 80% now. Still plenty loud. We can grab that fucking scorpion and not pull a bunch of things.
Yeah. They just run?
They do,
Yeah.
and then I run
Should
away. Or you can be like Age and just die.
Oh. Oh god.
What a
What I
loser.
released.
Probably that guy next.
We usually, yeah, kill Shanix in this area, so I think just clear it out, yeah. Grab some doggos.
Fuckers hurt too.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, 40k dot. That's fun. This dog when he gets here, I guess. Point him away from people. Yeah.
Beer.
Trying to get him away from that road.
Probably pull him. Shockwave,
Mhm.
my favorite.
Trying to make our way to Rylith, or what we're doing?
Probably kill these guys and then they're out of the way. Or we could do Beth Select first. It really doesn't matter.
You guys know the skip on that one, Beth Mike?
I don't.
I can show it to you. You don't have to do
Keeps
any of
us.
the gauntlet. Right, so if you mount up, I'll mark myself. It's like a wedge right here you can jump into. Try and jump over it. And then you get up here. There's, yeah, I think that's right.
How is
Go
it
on
all
this
you
thing,
guys and your fat ass mounts get through that no problem?
and then you go right. Don't go left there. Go right where I am. Then go back around this red deal. And then jump onto that rock that's like a pillar. And just hug left here. You can be on a mount the whole time, but this point where I'm at right now is really, wait. Oh, it's where Indy was there. Yeah. So when you're right here, look at the mountain as much as you can. You're going to fall down and just keep trying to get back up, but you won't fall.
Hell yeah.
Yay!
Worst.
You come up this way.
We could summon you, Forgy,
That was so far.
You just keep, you go to right where I am here, and then you work. Use the wall on the left as like you're jumping into it, and that'll let you get up. And then you just jump down into these spider webs.
My mini map is bugged. I'm like drifting away from you guys.
Drifting away.
So once you jump down to the spider webs, I'm not going to do it. I suppose we could just summon. You will have to learn to skip though, in case we don't have reds available.
It's really not. The gauntlet ain't that bad either, though.
Yeah, I didn't think it takes that long, but
For now, it's good for rep, but like later, it's something for.
yeah, I don't mind
We've
learning
done-
it for later.
Look at that shit. I figured it out. Maybe.
Jump against the. Everybody? No, wait.
Waiting on Forgy to get in.
You that first little rock at the very, very beginning. I keep fucking flipping over that thing.
You kind of got to jump over the little pit, like try and jump beyond it. I don't know. Once you do it a couple times, you'll
Yeah.
get it.
Goof up.
So you just jump down here. She's got a pretty small aggro radius, so you just kind of walk to where we would be if we did the gauntlet.
All right, now let's go back and get all that rep.
True. So who's going up top?
Probably the magic and a healer, right? We 3 heal
You
it. I don't
guys-
know. Do you guys 3 heal it?
No, we 2 heal it. Do you guys send up DPS?
We send up a disc priest to DPS while he's up there. With the
Usually
DK.
send a mage as well.
Or you guys
Like
have the
you
spider.
can, like a mage can cheese one of the cycles.
I've never done any of these bosses at all. This is my first time here, so
We just send it up because it never hurts to have DPS on the boss when it comes down.
Yeah, I mean normal's pretty easy, the waves, so you can kind
Yeah,
of
everything
afford one
dies so
DPS
fucking
going
fast.
fast.
Yeah, we're gonna send up 2 this week, to be honest. Try to get 4 people
Yeah.
up there because it's like nothing.
Yeah, everything dies so fast on the ground. What the fuck do you need people down there for?
Well, all heroic, you're gonna need more people down here.
Oh yeah, but they still say to send 1 DPS up.
I did like pretty much nothing up there. Never had enough.
We're just planning on sending me up once to do the cheese to avoid some damage, and then I won't be going up. But
Okay.
I need to look up how to do that cheese because I still have no idea. I've heard people talking.
you need to spec with cauterize on, number
That's a
one.
normal spec.
And then you essentially run to the edge or just a decent ways away from the spider. And right as she's about to finish that long cast, I can't remember what it's called, you hit ice block, right? So you're in your ice block, the cast goes off. Because of cauterize, you don't die and you don't burn to death. And you just let it ride out the full duration. And once it naturally expires, you hit mirror image, that's your first global. And then you invis, that's your second global.
Okay.
And you can basically just do whatever fuck you want up there. If you're worried about dying, just hop down the middle. But hopefully the tank that goes up there is able to get up quick enough to like essentially save you.
What's cauterize even for if you just ice block? Whatever.
You will not survive that initial spell. It kills you. Even in ice block doesn't care.
Okay.
But because they're in ice block, you don't take the burn damage, so you just like live. At least that's how I understand
Interesting.
it works.
So we can send what? Demagic, Borgie, and I mean we can send Excess up if we want because we probably don't need them down here.
I've watched the videos. So is it just was it 3 or 1 feather to collect?
That's around boss fight.
This one's a
you
spider
just
web.
Wait till the healer and the tank both go up. Tank first, healer second. Then you'll go up. You'll see these webs that are hanging down, and then you just avoid meteor and watch the energy bar. Once it gets close to 100, you're going to be jumping down the center of the web to get out.
Gotcha.
In Weto, I would just focus on those spiderlings, try and trap them and AoE them.
I think those are more or less the 3 areas that the spiderlings come out of. Red, blue, and green.
Yep, that looks about right to me.
So whoever's down, so it sounds like it'll be me to Magic you going up. Is that the plan?
That's what they said, yeah.
Yeah. So you'll be grabbing the first web up. Our prio is always to kill spinners. You kill spinners first and everything else second. So Magic goes up, his healer goes up, so it's probably Forgy, right? Or whoever you guys want. Yeah, you taunt them, but you still gotta kill them, right? So they'll be doing their thing up there. Just watch out for the meteors, don't fall down. It creates holes. Down below here, it'll like pick a lane, right? And then it'll start sending some shit out of one of those things, and we just gotta clean it up as best we can. I'll be taking the drone?
Yep.
Make sure you keep it turned away, just to remind you.
So I need to run him away from the little fuckers and turn him away because he cleaves. But he'll also fixate somebody, which I can't control. And then you are the tank for him. So you need to run away from the little if he picks you.
I still don't even know if I've noticed a fixate or if they just die too fast or what.
Yeah,
there definitely is
with
one.
it.
Yeah.
Cool.
So I guess Hunter maybe pull it and we'll all stand grouped up to begin with, for AoE heals.
What am I doing during the last phase? Am I just DPS?
So the raid stands on his butt. We hit Lust when he's at 60% or something. And we tank swap every kiss, right? I think.
Okay. Just tank swap during kiss, gotcha.
Yep.
Yeah, I think you guys have to stay split, don't you? 'Cause
Yeah,
I
don't
believe-
stack. Yeah, you guys
Okay.
should be like 30 degrees apart from each other, and then everybody else stack on the boss's ass.
So make a triangle. Got it.
Yep. Do it. Renzi does not have int or might.
So when this thing goes off, just Hunter step forward and shoot him. Everybody else stand here though, because we're gonna take a bunch of AoE damage.
I thought it was pretty minimal on normal. Doesn't seem like that much.
And we can run in now.
Start taunting.
Gonna head up now.
Tank up. Healer up.
Who's
New
up top
drone.
with us?
Excess
I
should
think
go
it's
up now.
just
Going up
easier
now.
now. This looks like they're coming out of blue.
Right.
Alright, that's the
Casting.
cast. Hop down. Group up in the middle and we'll kill spinners first again.
New drone.
We're heading back up.
Tank up.
Coming out of red, it looks like.
Healer up.
You can taunt those things in the air too. Super, or whoever has taunt.
He usually does a good job in our group.
Who does?
You?
I can't taunt
New
unless they're in
drone.
defensive stance, and that ain't happening.
Yeah, there you go.
PKs can double taunt though. You can taunt in group.
Yeah, I
You
think
can
my
actually get two of them down.
AoE taunt seemed to work.
Heading back down. Heading back up.
Tank up. Healer up. New drone.
Alright, phase 3 once she does her thing, yeah.
Am I gonna start tanking? Doesn't the threat carrier?
Sure. All right, hop down. Regroup up on her butt. Again, we'll list at about like 60% or so. Looks like we got new drones from Blue. Make sure to clean up all the ads. Do you have a kiss, Steve-O?
Kiss soon.
All right, tell it. Nice.
Kiss soon.
Okay.
Man, Foggietta makes this shit so brilliant.
Yeah, I always wonder sometimes why people want call outs when I'm literally like listening to the call out and just calling it after the call
It
out.
said taunt. I'm like,
Oh my, I forgot about Eternal Embers.
yeah, give them two. Does anybody have the quest complete? Oops, I think I agreed on that. I don't think so either now.
Then
Sounds like Yerk might.
Yerk can need it.
Is it cool if I need to? I've got the quest.
You gonna show up Fridays? If so, then I don't really care, I guess.
I think we can go back down the gauntlet now, right?
Takes 25 of them to do the first thing.
Well, maybe not.
Yeah, you can just
Pretty
drop it.
sure
Yeah,
I'm
you just jump
I
down
think
here.
it's jump right here, right? Yeah.
pretty sure I'm just getting tier.
I don't know why I run those. Rolled green on that. Who's the
I'll take them. I'll wear them until I get tier.
fine by me?
Where to next?
Rylus and Shanix.
Clear for Shanix. Kill all this
Yeah.
shit.
Just kill this shit. We're about to get blown the fuck up though.
That's the second one already.
Dog? Yeah.
It says the horn sounds
Horn.
again.
Yeah, I think it was the second horn.
Oh, you're talking Shanix. Yeah. Where's he spawn?
Up
Up,
on the
yeah, right up by that
by those,
overseer.
yeah, by the overseers.
Alright. Taking this fire pack shit. Is it the dot you were talking about, Super, from this dude?
Yeah, usually you just
An
swap
armor
tanks
debuff?
so it doesn't get too bad.
Yeah.
I think you can count at 2 and they go away before the other person gets too many.
Nah, it don't really matter that much though. It is something
It's
you
not
get to
that
go
big of a
through
deal.
after. Yeah.
I was just watching to see when his health started going. It wasn't really that bad.
It's more the fact that you have to stand there while you should be running to other
Yep.
trash.
I thought you had to pull the big guy out of the group.
Oh, are you supposed to?
It makes it easier, so yeah, the melee doesn't.
You're good. You kept them in long enough for me to spread my combust.
Well, I'm at
top the meters, baby.
That's all I needed.
That's totally what I was waiting for.
You're talking to two mage mains. So
Yeah, the two tanks are mages.
You'll get a lot of buy-in on that. It's okay.
I'll just take it from you too.
Your doggo.
I'm burning.
Sorry. That was not good.
My face.
He's angry.
Well, I'm just worried about the fear here.
You should just Berserker Rage out of it. Easy fix.
I don't think they give it to paladins.
Inferior class, I see.
It's superior to the tanking friction of you guys.
Yeah.
There he is.
Back up and take him over here, I suppose.
Yeah, let's fucking kill Rage Face. Range go to fucking Rip Limb. Melee go to fucking boss.
Yeah, I no idea what to do.
Probably. God, it's so. In my group, we're having the Paladin tank the boss.
In your group.
In
Yeah,
our
the
group.
opposite. But I don't really think
Yeah.
it
It's
Well, just
it's
be
mostly just
enraged.
because I spent a lot of time figuring out how to trap them correctly.
That too, but also blocking is actually
Yeah.
valuable when
That
there's
took me 2
speed
weeks to figure out
increases.
how to do.
Well,
You
you
need
just
a job that requires less brain power.
taking the boss, I think is pretty easy.
Definitely.
Yeah, just move them out of the traps every once in a while. You can
After-
AMS and soak some traps. Just
Yeah, so
don't kill
every
the melee.
two
Let them know.
traps, every 2 incendiary traps in melee, you can AMS and soak them both.
So like once I see 2 traps, or like once the timer goes off twice.
Once there's 2 traps in melee. Are we pulling them or no? Well, those totems probably.
Let's. Well, those totems are definitely cool.
Woo.
You can fuck. All right, so I'll take Rip Limb. Who's the? I forget. We did it heroic. What dog dies first in normals?
The one I put a skull
Rage
on. It's Rage
Face.
Face.
Rage Face. Okay. So I'll try and trap him. I just gotta run away from the spear, right, and then try and put him in between the spear location.
The best way to do it is figure out where there's a crystal trap and basically say you're standing here and the crystal trap's where those totems are. Like, as you see the spear chuck, just run him right to the trap and run right through the trap. He'll get hit in the trap. Then he waits until you know, after all that time to go in. If you can't get them trapped, still do the same thing. Just run away from the spear and let them run back to the spear and then way over there.
That's probably far enough, and then most
Magic
of
is
everybody
taking
just stands
shit.
here.
He throws
Basically-
it at Riplin.
Yes, he does.
Okay.
Yeah, so you'll be the one who, like, quote unquote traps him if you can. If not, whatever.
Yeah.
You just
So as I'm
gotta-
tanking them, I'm just gonna try and be watching out for crystal traps. And as soon as that spear goes out, I just book it. Yeah.
Yep, exactly. If you hit a fire trap before you hit a crystal trap, you can't get
Yeah.
trapped in the crystal one. Yep.
Yep.
And once we get the crystal trap, we all got to move away from it.
That's for rage face. But if he dies, it shouldn't be a big deal.
You don't trap rage face in normal.
Yeah, in normal mode, you just gotta.
Well,
No,
not,
I
not
just
only
get away
that,
from
we
it
just,
so we don't accidentally use it.
yeah,
so that-
exactly. And then it makes it easier for the tank to see it. Like everybody scatters away from it. It's like, oh, look, trap.
So
Yeah.
tank on the square.
Yeah, you try and tank him around triangle. Magic. I'll try and tank the other dude around square. Raid kind of stays in the middle, more or less.
Pretty much the middle.
And we're just killing Skull X then boss.
Yes.
Yep.
All right.
I think we're supposed to get the boss.
Can I do that, Jordan?
So
So,
you-
there's
yeah.
just a little more room.
30?
You want to do like skull, then boss down to 30, then X.
Crystal trap.
Everyone away from the trap.
Face rage.
You guys are super fucking spread out.
Oh,
Yeah, you don't want
almost
to be
got
more
him.
than 60. He'll get a buff.
I also meant the DPS.
Crystal trap.
Because this dude's leap was just going like fucking 20, 30 yards.
Face rage.
My shit reset without the trap. This is easy.
Oh, yeah. The trap makes it nice, though. You just don't have to deal with them.
Yeah.
I like
Crystal
that
trap.
strat where they have to run around and you don't even need the trap.
He
You
must
go to,
not
like-
get the trap debuff because he just got double trap. He's gonna be running around.
Crystal trap.
Everyone get away. Oh, yeah, you already are.
Crystal trap.
Traps on the bot.
Fuck you, bitch.
Crystal trap.
Blocked over traps, but they're not going away.
I
If-
trapped him
if-
with the crystal, so he was.
If they've recently hit an immolation trap, they won't get crystal trap. Gotta watch out for that too.
Into himself.
Yeah, me.
When I was busting him, I was just standing there until they disappeared.
Crystal trap.
Oh, we want Shanix to get a lot lower. We need more DPS on Shanix.
Is he already enraged?
Crystal trap.
He's
Yeah, I'm
enraged
guessing
once.
the dog. Yeah, the dog went
Yeah,
below
the
30.
first. Yeah, well, no,
Yeah,
the
this is
first.
too much
down.
damage.
I was taking a fuck ton of damage.
Both tanks were just getting trucked.
Sweetie, what? Push the dog low, push the boss low, kill the dog, kill the boss, or what?
Yeah, you push the dog to like 35 or something, and then you push the boss to
Crystal
like
trap.
35, and then go
The
back to your
dog
normal.
doesn't have a percentage that it enrages the boss. It's only the dog's dying. So the first dog dies, he gets the enrage from the first dog dying. The second dog but you want that to happen at like 31% on the boss.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
so
way
the
he
boss
enrages
doesn't
to
enrage from the
30%.
dog's health?
No, he only enrages
Okay.
from the dog actually dying.
You
So
just
he
have to
was
not kill the
enraged
dog.
once.
Like, my dog was still alive, and we were both getting annihilated.
Well, I don't know how many stacks of the dot you had,
Yeah, I don't know if I reset it that last time.
because that's resetting that is pretty important for damage intake.
Yeah.
You start up my logs.
It was unhealable damage.
Yeah, and I was pretty much out of mana too to help.
Yeah, I mean, we could do that if you guys want to heal through Rage Face the whole time, which isn't much, so I totally agree. Yeah, right.
Yeah, so you
One fireball.
basically, as the mage, you just watch that timer and then.
I mean, he was
fireball him.
the damage after Rage Face died wasn't a big deal. It was whatever was going on there at the end was more than that.
Yeah, I mean, it's the way our group does it as normal. I'm not saying it's not healable. I have no idea.
Yeah, it must have been stacks not clearing
Must have been
because
never
it was
stacked,
just
I
the
guess.
tanks.
Yeah, that's my guess.
The magic's jagged tear damage wasn't that bad. It's like 8k, 10k.
Yeah, I was just getting slapped by melee.
I mean,
I go with no, yeah.
All right, so how about this? I can definitely stay on the boss to keep constant damage there. It's just, generally speaking, the reason you just kill Rage Face right away is because then the healers only have to heal 2 people.
Yeah,
Yeah, we can kill it fast. Just make sure we're clearing those stacks. It had to have been stacks because it was only the tanks and it was unhealable.
Which stacks are you talking about?
I mean, my
Blade.
jagged tear was like 11k,
The spear stacks.
and magic's tear was like 9k.
I mean, I'm looking at the damage taken, and it was a vast majority. It was just getting slapped by melee.
Right, because that's my argument against putting a paladin there. You don't have the heals, but if your CTC's high, you block and reduce everything by 30%.
I wonder if he doesn't just enrage in general when he gets low on damage or health.
I mean, he was still at like what, 40%, 50%?
Yeah, he wasn't anywhere near it. I think the dog's enraged if he
46%.
gets to a certain percent.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
you got to kill him before 30, before the boss gets to 30 on normal.
You're supposed to kill the dog like right before he gets to 30, I thought.
Yep,
Hey,
31%.
Yep, that's the
you wanna
second
kill the
dog.
the second dog.
I'm just
Yeah,
gonna stay on the
I mean,
boss the whole
first one
time.
you just get-
So are we still going to try to kill Rage Face first then?
Let's do that.
Go for it.
Okay.
I'm just gonna stay on the boss the whole time though.
Get second doggy to like 40 and then go back to the boss. Once boss is at 40, then go and kill the doggy and then kill boss, yeah?
Yep.
I think we're doing good magic on our buff. I don't really know why he.
I mean, it's just because he got enraged and slapped me. Really nothing I could do against that.
Alright, pulling in like 5 shit. Thing.
You're just said he needs one more. That's right.
One, go.
Oh, too bad.
Crystal Trap. Face Rage.
He might get trapped there. Oh, he didn't.
Face Rage. Crystal Trap. Face Rage. Crystal Trap.
We have a crystal somewhere.
A Urickson one.
Ah, he's gonna get an immolate. Damn. All right, reset.
Crystal Trap.
And get these
Crystal
traps.
Trap.
None of them are tauntable.
No.
Yep.
Yeah, so basically if a tank dies, it's
Gotcha.
kind of done.
Crystal Trap.
That is so much data.
Crystal Trap.
Oh yeah, you took like 100k
Resin.
in 0.1 seconds.
Never mind. Look, now see how.
Yeah, he was saying a beat. I don't know what was. I don't know if there was immolation traps, too many traps, something.
I didn't
Took
take
an
any damage from traps.
arcing slash and a melee combined for about 100. Yeah, you did eat an immolation trap.
Did it damage me?
Oh yeah, 43k.
What you want to do with the boss is like you have your central point over there, the green. You start here, and then when there's too many traps, you move over here. And when there's too many traps, you come over here, and then you move back over here. And you
Yeah,
just keep
as a DK, they
you
usually
keep doing
just
that.
rotate the boss and wait for 2 immolation and melee, and then they literally just eat them with AMS up, and it pretty much just keeps them gone.
I had AMS up whenever I stepped on this trap, so I'm not sure what happened. My damage taken doesn't show any traps on it, but I can see it in the logs.
This immolation. Well, yeah, you did.
So you taking
Or
one
part of it.
4.0
The initial
seconds,
tick.
I don't think so. We should get better at being faster though.
Fully buffed.
I think we're doing it fine, right? Maybe just Magic needs to figure out immolation traps or something.
Well,
It's
when
really
I
not
died,
that much damage from it.
Yeah, I'm not showing any immolation damage near when I died. It must have been like near the start or something.
No, you did when you died.
The 2 minutes and 44 second one, I see stuff.
Well, my damage taken thing is just fucked then.
But immolation trap, I mean, you.
I mean, in 4 seconds on that death, you took 100k.
It ticked for 15k because AMS reduced it, and then it just ticked for like 10k after that. There wasn't really that much damage.
How did you die twice during that?
We got back.
Not rezzed.
Oh, and they thought you could, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I just didn't tank down, popped them up.
Yeah, that's fine. Alright, let's do it again. Way better.
Pretty much.
What at the point of that in that fight? What changed there? I would say, Porgy, would you agree that like the damage was super ramped at that point?
Yeah, the magic died when half the raid was like lots of damage.
Yeah,
So I think it was just
is a lot of damage.
momentary lapse.
It was also unfortunate I got melee, then immediately got hit by the cleave also.
Yeah,
Are you
that can happen,
talking
though.
Indy prior to when the Magic died the first time? Or?
Yeah, the first time. Like, I mean, there was definitely like there was a ramp in damage at that point. Like it was healing, but it wasn't crazy, and then it was crazy. But the ad had already been dead. Like it, you know what I mean? It was like there was still a ramp up to that. Oh, just how it felt.
I'm gonna watch my damage taken extra careful this time. It's definitely something.
Crystal Trap. Face Rage. Crystal Trap. Face Rage. Crystal Trap.
Oh, it was my fault. I caught an immolation.
I think he's gonna run right over it.
Crystal Trap.
Line of
Face
sight?
Rage.
What?
"5 seconds, I'm gonna get rid of those traps."
No, one of them's Crystal Prison.
There's 2 near me that are in
Oh, yeah, there is.
Crystal Trap. Face rage.
I'm gonna move them a bit.
It is possible that they got too far apart as well. You can't be more than 60 yards apart.
The dogs?
And the
No,
boss,
the
yeah.
ads and the boss.
Crystal
Yeah.
trap.
I might have been. I was trying to reset my thing.
There's 2 crystal traps on the bottom.
Yeah, I'm taking them over.
Crystal trap.
I can't do DPS there. There's too many traps.
Got 7 seconds. For him.
Crystal trap.
You got them down to 40, 39. Yeah, you can kill the dog.
Yeah, we want to kill the dog now. Everybody on Rippling. Yeah.
How close is it?
20%.
Alright, yeah, everybody switched on. We can't bring the boss down further.
He's gonna throw a spear right on him there.
It's actually really good timing. Finish him off.
Yeah, he should die.
Yeah, lust up and burn him down.
Crystal trap.
Nice. Hmm. You guys taking embers, I assume?
Nah, you can have them.
I don't have anything. Crap. I mean,
You need those pants, Stern? Or do you use tier?
no, I would not use those. They don't have mastery on them.
Nice. I might take them from a fucking shitty brat set then.
I'm
That
assuming that they're
fucking
dogs.
mace is badass.
Yeah, for enhanced, fork is probably happy. All right,
That one's the
killing
Rhyolith.
Bird Boy.
Bird girl.
Hey, I tied the
Sorry, I
blood
can't
beak
stop
in
doing
healing.
that. Age misgendered these bosses so much that I had to make fun of them.
Hey, they're all he's. It's a generic term as far as I'm concerned.
It's ma'am.
It's like saying it.
But Bird Boy, the alliteration just works.
It's ma'am.
That self-healing on that fight is insane, though.
What's this dude do?
Yeah,
We have to stack.
Everybody
He does
is
a big
fast in
cleave.
front of them. Yeah.
I tied you in HPS, but you beat me in overall healing.
I don't think I've ever done that before in a raid.
It was necessary. There's a lot of damage going out
Point him at
other
the
than
magic.
tanks.
Point him-
Yeah, and when I died, I pretty much had no mana.
Jordan, I did not hear any of what
You're gonna die if you keep
You
this.
wanna, yeah, you want to
point him at
turn
the
and
raid.
yeah.
You got
Yeah,
threat.
split the cleave.
Why Why me?
I heard the
You
magic
weak.
like 30 times, but nothing after that.
Yeah, overseers. Everybody has to stack and split the cleave. Well, not everybody, but you need more than 3.
Oh, I thought you
no.
guys were fighting this pack. I just
No.
ran right in on it.
I
Oh,
watched
thought it
it
was
the
a
whole
tank kill.
I got you, bro. I'll
They
chain
were like,
lightning all of them.
they were like throwing spears and stuff. I was like, yeah, let's go.
You just backed right up into it. I was like, what is he doing?
The brave priest.
I'm gonna need another heal. It bugged, Indy.
You're dead. You can't be healed.
Well, I mean, res.
You're gonna get a timer, buddy.
Thank you.
Wow.
Fucking shockwave.
Nothing stuck.
Yeah, I was stunned that whole time.
I was back there drinking too, not paying attention.
Fucking shockwave. Which way are these guys facing?
Towards the magic for the most part.
Every way.
Yeah.
Is there a wrong way? Because I think it's the wrong way.
It's just a confused warrior complaining.
All I know
I
was
think-
hit that.
True.
Yeah,
I think you
Shockwave
guys got
confused
stunned
warrior.
before you could even
Hey,
position.
if we don't lock up
Absolutely,
here,
yes.
like if people don't run up the hill, we can
Yeah, that's
we can send a hunter up.
They did it with the pally, like where he bubbled his way up and then just
Well, we tried that, but then
rocket
he
booted
died.
his way down.
So
Good
what they
hasn't
do
been
with
able
the
to figure
hunter-
it out yet.
Well, you just get up there and feign death. And if they get to you, you have to deterrence to get up the hill, and then you feign death.
I like
Yeah.
you can mount and then I can smack that guy, right? And then I just bubble run back down the hill.
Well,
Maybe,
that's what
but
we did. And
we
just
still had to
fucking-
kill all the ads.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
had to kill the
you had to
ads.
kill
We
them
just
all,
grouped them
but-
all.
Yeah, so if you go with the hunter, you don't.
Oh, I thought you still had to kill them. It's just they wouldn't come back.
Well, maybe. I don't care. We can pull them down then.
Like, I think that was the whole point of like hitting the guy, getting to that guy, was so that it didn't keep like the waves didn't
Yeah.
keep coming.
We can do that then.
I'm gonna try this for science.
Do it.
Maybe let's
Go.
kill this
You're
fierce.
too late. You already started it.
All that talk for nothing.
Oh, I can run through. all
Let's
this
see how
shit.
fast he dies from these dogs.
Hell, real fast. Jesus. Every one of their melees is 25k. What the fuck?
These dogs fucking slap.
Yeah.
Now that we've spawned them, have fun getting up there.
I can bubble dude. Touch him, and then
Bubble mount run.
Right.
I don't.
You're a
You have
tank. You
enough
should be
time
able to
to
get up
mount
there.
up.
Bubble boof.
Just go up there, and if you need to bubble, bubble.
Let him die.
Alright,
If he dies,
Just
he
blow
dies.
walk like a pro.
I'm trying this.
Oh, your boots leaked.
We need to get ready to kill the hatch.
I don't know if
Yeah,
I'm
if we get in range to heal him, you can keep him alive. No.
No.
Alright, Demagic, get the ads.
Fucking leak, man. I'd have done it if it wasn't for that.
It's a lot of
Is this gauntlet hard? Like, why do people cheese it?
They'll keep, like, you just run up there to keep it from coming, like, 'cause they'll keep piling on you until that guy's engaged.
Yeah,
You mean
it's just
like
an annoyance.
like this?
So now
No,
you
like that,
Oh.
but all the way up the hill. It never stops until you
Yeah,
get
they
up there and
keep
engage.
spawning. So we just killed them all, and then there's no respawns. But otherwise, when you're going up, they're just respawning the whole time.
Yeah, they just be constantly back. He said like packs of like 3 or 6 or something constantly.
And you know, split these two up, right? Not,
I never figured that out, but I do know that don't stand in the D&D thing. Well, somebody actually used D&D though, I think.
Yeah, that was the only D.
now just engage this studio. Do you guys one tank this, right? Or did you two tank it?
Yeah, we won
They
tank it.
one tank it.
One tank, two heal, yeah, I think.
Yep.
Who wants to drive? Don't go too far on this island either. I'll let you tank magic. That's the way we did it in our group.
Because I have a very suboptimal frost spec. The only boss I've ever done frost is Atreides, pretty much.
Isn't this the one where like the melee guides them, and then this guy puts bombs on you and some shit like that?
So we have a
The
driver,
damage
right?
guides them.
He's got
Okay.
two feet, right foot, left foot, and whatever foot you're primarily attacking, he's gonna spin on that axis, right, and spin around. So the driver wants to make him walk over the active volcanoes, not the inactive ones.
Okay.
So
And
he
what
turns
we'll
the
do to
direction you
start
want.
is we'll split all of our DPS. We'll give him one leg over the other, and when the driver calls straight or whatever or split, you go back to your original leg, like whatever one you're supposed to be hitting. But if he calls left or right, then obviously you swap. And all throughout the fight, there's fragments. Range gotta prio the fragment, or no? Is it fragments?
Sparks are the
Sparks.
ranged ones that you keep out by. The magic has to keep out by itself because it explodes when it dies, or actually it does AOE around it. And then fragments you just stack and cleave down.
Yep. And there's no obsidian things in normal, right? Or is
Nope.
there? All right. So that's basically it. And if the driver ever lets him touch the edge of this, like this river of fire, like we're all dead.
We die.
Then you're cut.
Yeah.
Cut from the team.
Who wants to drive? It doesn't matter to me.
You can try
heard
while
that
I'm healing.
I heard age does.
Nah, it's
Oh, somebody
we
broke
go.
the box.
Got him.
Started.
Nice. It was
Go
age.
straight.
all right,
Go
I heard
straight. Go straight, boss.
Group 1, right foot. Group 2,
Up
left
of it.
foot. We'll try that first. Oh,
Right
the name
foot.
of the name of the thing.
They have names, yeah, left and right.
Go
You
right.
want the right foot hard.
Okay.
Fragments are
Thanks.
There's an active one.
So it'll keep spinning like a top unless you go for a split.
I think the pro strat is to get them into full speed and just keep going the one direction for the record, but not good to learn that way. Oh, we got to go right hard. Hit the right foot real hard. We're going to go off the edge.
And there's a volcano over here. In the middle, just keep spinning him.
Straighten them out. We need some DPS on the left foot. Not too much. We need a lot now.
We gotta stop taking unnecessary damage here, Raid.
Right foot. Everybody on the right foot. We got to turn them over to that active one on the other side.
Well, when does all this armor melt off? I forget what percent.
It has to do with time, doesn't it?
Those volcanoes taking off.
I thought it was the stack on him, was the obsidian stack or whatever.
That's exactly what I was thinking. The stacks. We need them to get straight across. We need some DPS on the right foot. Straighten them out. All DPS is going to have to get on the right foot here in a second once he hits. Everybody on the right foot.
The spark up.
Alright, Les, stand on his butt. Pull him up.
That red fire drape is actually best for people who don't use Agi. Did you know that? I'm not gonna take it, but
Because of the mastery.
Fucking
no, because of the
shit,
fucking
dude.
double sockets.
Damn. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. Like, I like how I always complain about Blizzard's inability to figure out fucking literally anything, like stat-wise. And just shows that even in Firelands, they still had no fucking idea.
You're
It's
correct.
pushing. Both.
Yeah, we could send you up to normal probably.
But we do.
Fire mages overpowered as shit up there.
Yeah, they're crazy good.
Every lock that goes up there does affliction. Everything else is bad.
Ha.
Not kill the two ads. Don't let fire touch you. It will follow whoever it's fixated on. Kill birdies.
Wait, what are we supposed to kill first?
I think it's humans, eggs, then bird. Yeah.
Okay.
We always do eggs while humans.
I always did eggs first, but I'll do humans.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
We don't know that's right either.
I like how I charged that res good.
Let's see. Now we'll know.
Oh fuck. I'm not a tank right now.
Nice.
I don't think it matters.
Fucking get annihilated here every fucking time.
was told you're supposed to do the birds.
Oh, egg.
Well, after the egg.
Eggs.
Eggs.
Human egg.
Eggs.
No, with the fire, I mean.
Yeah, but you can get the eggs first, so they stop spawning.
No, I don't know what the fuck we're supposed to do.
Kill stuff.
Just dragging all the hatchlings in there.
Good birdie.
There was like 20 of them on me.
I said it was quite a bit.
Is there any way to cheese this? Like,
The
RP?
RP?
Yeah, like misdirect fucking.
I don't know if you could like
Or-
reset it.
God damn it! I hate the fucking RP. So let's see here. Yeah, we should put Uric and excess in the air. We should put Spork and Spork on the green side. I'll go the blue side. That means Crop Dustin can go green side. Varlauf on the blue side. And then the tank doesn't matter. Let's have Demagic on blue, Nelsie on green.
I can't wait to do this not as a tank.
Right? Does anybody know? Does anybody not know this?
I don't
Like
know
what
what
they're
the
supposed to do?
side looks like.
Okay,
Tank.
so what you're supposed to do, since you're on blue, is there'll be 2 eggs, and there'll be one closer to the blue side, right? You'll just have to go stand on top of the egg, and whoever's closest to it gets
Wins.
attached. I don't remember what it's called.
Yeah.
Fixated or whatever, yeah.
Yep, and so you do 1000% damage to it. So your job is to just drill that motherfucker, right? You just do as much damage as you can, and there's going to be 2 fucking worms at a time on the blue side. There's going to be one roughly where I'm at now, and then another one over here roughly. And once you eat one, it'll respawn eventually. But what happens is they come out and they're satiated. Then these little chickens get hungry, and then every time they hit you, they have a chance of enraging. They'll get big and red. So what you want to do is you want to tank them outside of the fire radius, and when they get enraged, big and red, you, avoiding the fucking fire, you run into the worm and it'll eat the worm. And then it won't be enraged anymore, and then you bring it back to the next one and wait, and eventually it'll enrage, and then you run next to the worm, let it eat that one.
On normal, you don't actually have to wait for it to enrage. You can just wait till it basically gets hungry and you feel
Yeah.
comfortable. And yeah, you'll find that, especially Demagic, you'll find that you'll end up killing yours before the 4th one, but you want to make sure it does eat the 4th one.
True.
Oh, just get rid of the ground crap.
For the tornadoes, they go in a circle, right? So if everybody can see me, say you pop up next to the boss in the middle, you follow a tornado, and then when one passes by, you literally just sneak behind it and follow that one. And then once another one passes by, you sneak behind that one and follow it like this, and you can literally just run in a fucking circle like this. And you just never get hit by anything.
Yes,
Just
like
circle.
if you think of NASCAR, you want to draft it until you see somebody pass one of your shoulders
But
and then hop into
If you're the feather guys, you can just chase one of the tornadoes the whole time.
Yeah, if you're fast enough.
And when you chase, it's easier to like grab those rings on the ground as they show up.
Yeah.
If you keep that crit buff for the like vulnerable phase, it is massive.
Your combustion will do fucking hideous amounts of damage if you get the haze buff.
I even get a combustion during that because I timed it wrong and I still did 26 million damage to the boss.
My combustion itself did 3.5.
Yeah. Anyway, that's the gist of it. And so if you're the DPS on green, you're just looking for initiates. We can start the RP. You just need to
Okay,
kill.
time's up. Let's do this.
There's one
Forgy, which side you
fucking.
healing?
you go,
I'll
pick a side.
go green side.
Yeah, go ahead and start the ship. But like, all the DPS is trying to do is there's an initiate timer, east and west. West is blue, east is green. So whenever your initiate comes out, you just have to get to it, kick the Fiero Blast.
I wanded his ass.
And if you don't have an initiate, you kill the chicken.
Is that true? Tyson already won?
I don't think it's happened yet.
KO round 3 is what somebody said.
Damn, I was hoping for like
I don't
One,
think it's
two.
started yet.
1-2 punch.
Like there's like the pre-fights or whatever, but I don't think it's the main event yet.
So once we can move, get to a side. Do not be in the middle or you die.
I decided to test it out, and you cannot pre-pot.
So magic in Europe, grab 3 feathers apiece. Everybody
You
else-
guys hate healers?
I know I do. I despise them.
I like them. They're my
Got all these AoE healing things sitting and nobody's in them.
Where are the eggs?
We gotta wait for them to drop, right?
Yep, they're not out yet.
They come
Oh,
down
yeah,
right
just shit 'em
now.
out.
Who's kicking one over here?
Yeah, if you're getting Fiero blasted, DPS is doing something wrong. Next initiate in 5 seconds. Varlof, it's coming down next to us.
Whoa.
Why is it turning?
A worm spawned on top of it and immediately ate it.
These things happen.
I need to find a worm. Where the
Fork, why are you taking so much damage?
Well, I never got healed from the initial, so I was never full health. And then I ran across to try to kill this initiate, and it was too damn close to the worm, and that's where I fucked up.
Oh, the tank's back up. Fuck.
Another
Yeah, I was
initiate.
trying to get him up.
Well, it's not a
I don't
fucking worm.
know if you can get rid of
Where's my other?
the attachment thing. I have no idea.
I still have it.
That's because I died. Deathlock took a bunch of Fiero blasts. Now that could have been the ticking. Yeah, because he had the ticking debuff, got hit again. Ticking debuff. And then he ran into a lava spew.
Imagine dying with a kick.
Urge. So, in case I didn't mention this, in case the healers aren't aware, but there is a debuff called Gushing Wound. When it gets on the tanks, you have to let them fall to 50% to get rid of it.
Yeah, that's no problem. Nalcia pretty much hangs out at 30% the entire time.
There you go.
That's why I was saying about picking sides, because yeah, there's a ton of healing.
Yep,
Yeah.
and so all the damage besides the tanks is avoidable. So literally, there should only need to be heals on tanks.
Right. And that's why you didn't get healed up, Fork. Because we can't.
Yeah, the tanks take so much
That-
damage they can't really.
And like the room is so spread out, so like you also have to make sure you're kind of, how much aimed close to the middle.
Yeah, I don't know if
For
you
that
popped a
tank,
CD when you're chicken enraged or not. The magic.
like when I first died.
Yeah. But that's usually what you save your CDs for, is if it enrages, because it's a lot of damage.
Yeah, and if you, in normal, if you happen to get an enrage, you can just cool down through the enrage, and it's like 6 or 8 seconds or so that they're enraged for, or frenzied, and then it falls again.
I think we're
That was
running.
just me not knowing what the enrage icon actually looks like. I didn't realize it was enraged.
Well,
Yeah, there's
you're looking
So
I
at
the-
thought
the-
it was just I hadn't seen it before.
Yeah, it just gets super huge and red.
there's 3 different buffs. It's satiated, hungry,
hungry.
and then frenzied. When it's hungry, it has a good chance of going frenzied. After it frenzies, it can literally drop frenzy and frenzy right again. So just to warn you.
Well, 'cause you can-
And the worms pop up in the same spot every time, so you can plan
I
and
think
not
I
be
proved the
not
first
be where you
one.
ate that first one.
It must have popped right on the damn thing because I never saw more than one up at any time.
Yeah,
Yeah, yours.
Jorn, I
oh,
think on
actually-
your side, so I could show you.
I was gonna say I think on the other side, so I can't show you.
I,
Although I
like,
do have a map of it.
Your egg's gonna be like right here, and
no,
then
I just didn't know what it looked like before. Like,
Yeah, mine was kind of north, like almost by that feather. My egg.
it's like your egg's gonna be like right here, and then what I do is I tank him standing right here because there's no worm in the initial spot,
Yep.
but you have to move because Alishazor is going to come cleave down the middle in a few seconds. So you'll be able to see the worm and just kind of backpedal around it like this to this perfectly safe spot, and then you can feed it, and your next worm is going to be over here, so you just start making your way to the worm that's over here.
Okay.
wait, what do you mean alternate rings? Yes, they do. Yes.
Yeah, they do.
Well, we
You
were
You
having
have to be
troubles in our-
together though. If you're spaced out at all, like the other person won't always get it. You have to be together.
I was way the fuck. Like I was just literally just trying to see everything for the first time too. So
Yeah, what you do is you just catch up to the boss first,
When
even if you
is-
miss a ring.
yeah,
and
when
then
is
you
the
do
like?
it.
When are we supposed to come down? When she comes down?
Tornado phase.
Yes. So when she comes down and runs through the middle, just stay behind her. She's gonna poop out rings. You want to eat them up, and she's gonna do that like what, once or twice, and then she's gonna do
Twice.
tornadoes.
Twice.
And tornadoes forces you down more or less.
She does the claw thing 3 times. Fortunately,
And as I'll call it a swimmer, right? Because it's kind of what you're fucking doing. When you're doing that, you want to stay behind the boss, but decently so, because she'll fart out like 2 bad clouds and 1 good cloud, for instance, like a ring. And you never know what the order is going to be, but you never want to be too far away from any of them, if that makes sense. Because if you're
too close, you
too
can get hit by
slow,
the claw.
you don't get it. Like it times out on you.
Yeah.
It just
Also-
takes doing it. It's not.
One thing to magic when you're kiting them to the worms, try to keep your back to that flame and keep the birds facing it, because when melee comes in to help you, the bird cleaves, so I can't ever be in front of it.
Okay.
Is that the rule of thumb? We always want the chickens facing kind of in the middle.
You just want them facing away, people, but yeah, so generally the middle, since people shouldn't be in the middle.
People should be on the outside. Okay.
Yeah.
I've literally even never seen the ground shit before. I've just been swimming every time.
Yeah, exactly. I had no idea what any of that looked like.
Yeah, the only time I go to the middle is once one dies and I have to cross over to help kill the other one. That's the only time you should ever be in the middle.
Was that amount of wandering fires on the ground normal? Or were we.
Yeah,
Only
because
if
you
we don't
can't
have
stun them.
stuns. Yeah, so no rogue. Rogue would just stun them for brush fires or something like that. I
Stun,
guess
gouge.
super could.
I can
intercept,
hammer
but
one maybe.
It never
I
hurts, but
charge,
it's not
yeah.
like it's not the end of the world. You just have to avoid a very slow moving fire that's extremely obvious. And I think we all played this game long enough to do that.
Yeah, it's not like it moves fast.
No,
I suppose
there
I
was
could
a lot of them.
be the clicker.
There was a lot of. Let's do this.
Oh, there is actually one thing I didn't say. The heals will usually try to stay somewhere near, well, green is wrong, but blue is close. So you want to stay kind of middle back and then just move wherever you have to for the tank, but try to stay as close to that as you can. Because there's not going to be a worm there.
Is everyone who's on green side in my healing group on the
Oh,
raid frame?
I didn't even think to
Probably
fix
not.
I'm
No, I think they're probably mostly on my side.
that. Yeah, so hold on. Let's see. I got excess, crop dustin, Uric. Ferenzi and Varlov should change. No, it's right. I think, right?
Well,
No,
They need fork.
clicker and fork. I have to swap. There it is. That's the groups. Awesome. Pull timer and pre-pot this.
I miss being just ice block tournament.
we all ran.
Sorry, Eric. I was just trying to get one. Was it misclick? I didn't do it. Somebody else did it to you. It wasn't me in the real raid.
Next initiate in 7 seconds.
I don't take one on the tank.
Oh shit. All right, well, you lied about being on the square and it being safe.
Near the square, not on it.
Oh yeah, near the square is not safe.
Not as safe at all.
Did we have the square in the wrong spot? Holy shit,
All
it's
right,
like
that
on the worm.
Jordan,
You're
you're
right.
going the wrong way.
Like, I'll be honest, I kind of was like, oh, okay, so I can just watch for fires, and then boom, I was dead.
Here, let me see if I can fix this real quick.
Yeah,
This is definitely a wipe. It
You
should have
got-
been like
You
there.
got way too far away from me, Jordan.
Well, I had the worm like to the right of my.
That was Indies. Or, I'm sorry.
I guess the idea is, you know how like they're kind of like in a square in the room, and there's like the two worms rotate, and like right in the dead center, there's like a safe zone.
Yeah.
You want to be like in the middle of that, but more towards the wall. So if you were to just run straight across, you'd run straight through like that safe zone.
Okay, I know you guys up there.
Yeah, you can come down and die, please.
Go invisible.
Yep.
You can just go invisible as a mage access.
Hey man, I was getting practice.
I think it's time for a piss break.
You got a soul stone or no?
Yeah, I feel that.
All right.
Maybe 5
then
minutes anyway.
We'll run in, do a piss break.
I got it.
Stand by the repair dude so he can buff or whatever.
I'm gonna go upgrade my chest.
There's a mass res incoming already.
Oh,
Oh, there is. I have to accept 3 out of 7 bosses defeated. This is unacceptable.
That's trash.
I want to
Um,
redo. I didn't get any of it.
Is there a mass res incoming?
It
I
already
don't
did.
know. Why did I miss it?
Oh, you're on the opposite side.
Maybe
of
you
the
were too
building.
far away.
This phase 1 is pretty boring as a DPS on the ground.
I know it's terrible.
Like there's no excuse by anything because you just got nothing to do.
There's literally nothing. In melee, it's a little tougher because sometimes it's hard to tell which direction that fucker's facing. But other than that,
Yeah, like tanking has a little bit of learning curve just because you got to get the good feel for allowing the worm to get put yourself in a good position to use the worms correctly. Let the fire go past you, drag it in right when you need to. You know, if you need to, cool down at the right time. But I mean, still not the worst job in the world. I imagine there's a lot to learning that flying thing though. Never experienced that.
It's like not complicated, the flying thing, but you just need to get a feel for like flying around in 3D space because it fucking sucks in this game.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, most of
Like,
it
what are
has.
you talking about? I hit fireball or pyroblast.
Yeah,
It's
but
what-
following
I
the
agree.
cast time's a little harder than just using a GCD though too.
Oh, I thought you were saying versus other potential classes.
No, he's just saying warlocks.
Were you flying around as the thing? As the demon? Oh, right. Okay. You said Destro, and I thought Demo.
there's a crit buff when you hit 25 rings. I would assume you'd want to reapply your dots for that. I know they get refreshed, but I don't know if they reapply with their crit, do they? I know that is a thing, like when you have rolling corruption, because it refreshes, but it's still the initial.
Yeah, I have to change
Crit.
my HOTS whenever
Yeah,
between
that's what I
harmony or
thought. So
not.
once you get 25 rings, you probably need to re-snapshot any dots. You're definitely going to want 75% crit added to your dots. So haste doesn't snapshot anymore, so that doesn't matter, but the crit does. Yep, it's just that while you have the haste buff, they'll tick faster, and when it loses, tick slower. But
Get that extra tick.
yeah, I think spell power used to snapshot, and I don't think it does anymore. I think it's literally just crit. I don't know. They changed it around in Wrath, and then kinda.
I know they changed
That
it
does,
for.
yeah.
They changed it for DK. Did they change it globally?
No, it's not a global change. Different things interact differently. I don't know. I think it was their attempt at balance, but Blizzard has never been very good at that. There's plenty of things that still snapshot spell power, but like through with different classes. But I just
You want
I'm
to talk
pretty sure
about
dots don't.
imbalance? I played the latest D4 season. Their new class, Spiritborn, is roughly, and I'm not exaggerating the number, 100,000 times stronger than anything else. The game.
That sounds about right.
To
That's
when
pretty
it was
balanced.
when it was in fucking beta, they had one build that was hitting for infinite signs. It wasn't even fucking registering, dude. It just
Yeah.
infinity.
For like comparison, most classes top out at about pit 100. Spiritborns can one-shot the 150 boss. Just poof, it's gone.
Time for new flasks, by the way. Yeah, does anybody remember Wrath Launch? OG Wrath Launch? Because
Yep.
see, I had this recollection, and I had to look it up to see if I was just like hallucinating or what. But sure enough, I remembered correctly. DKs, they're fucking like they had auras, right? And they were on anybody in the party, and so you could just have groups of fucking DKs with stacking auras, and it was the wildest fucking shit.
What aura? What are you talking about?
Well, it was too strong, so they took it away. So it ended up being built in, and they went through a lot of different changes. But because like
I
the
didn't-
patch 1 of Wrath was insane.
I didn't level my DK until a couple weeks in because of other tunes.
Yeah, so
So
like
I probably missed it.
so you'd get out into Outlands, and you'd just run your dungeons with 5 DKs because you're stacking auras meant you'd just literally just like plow straight through the dungeons. You'd never even need a fucking heal. Everything would just be dead like instantly. So they fucking fixed it. Yeah, it was crazy.
That was in the re-release too.
No, yeah, there was this aura that they ended up making.
Oh, no,
it was just a personal buff.
What I meant to say was 5 DKs would go into, you know,
Yeah, I mean
the Hellfire dungeons and tear them up.
this was actually significantly different. It was way stronger because it was an aura that affected the other people, and they stacked. And I can't remember what the fuck the auras were. I saw it when I looked it up, but I don't remember anymore.
Can we summon Orc? Is he there?
Work. I don't know where he is.
Like a 10-minute shit? Goddamn.
That guy's extremely regular. It's
I
got
think it's-
down to the minute.
Yeah, I think it's this alcove. I just don't know where.
For what? Yeah, that's the one I stand in.
I know my mount had to tip like that, so yeah, I think you're right.
But I've always gotten blown back still. That's the one I go to for heals.
Your mount tips forward like Jorn's, you know you're in the right spot.
That's why I mounted up, because you can't tell when you're standing.
I don't know that I could get there in time when I click the feather.
It's fun watching Shattuck try to do it. He got it once.
I'll try, but it's tough because it goes off pretty quick.
Yerk, dude. He's got a little
That's weird.
circle over there.
True.
Ian Murray is the name of my kid's teacher in Looking for Group. Did I PST her? You live in my town?
Just ask real creepy questions.
So
Yeah.
do it.
And keep it completely out of context.
You have Ventrilo?
I got 6 minutes on my flask. Are we doing more?
That's what I said. Well, we dropped 2.
Oh, he dropped 2 at the beginning, yeah.
Oh, I only saw the one. Does anybody?
Here,
have
I'll give you one.
What a loser.
I only saw the one.
He put
Renzi has
2
no food
cauldrons
buff.
side by side.
Being blind is a
What?
terrible thing, Jordan.
It is.
We also need int again.
There was probably only one at that point. The first one got ran out.
Intigan? That's my new mage name.
It's like our
Should be.
Bolton.
Yeah, we're gonna do a Polton right now.
They made the imp buff so shit. Can't get to that spot anymore.
That did not work.
It didn't work for where I was.
You have to be on a mount.
I wasn't.
I wasn't.
No, it's just the way I check that I'm in the right spot. All right, so I'm middle back in my section. Can't reach anybody else.
Yeah, I can't reach anybody but Age and Discourage.
Make sure we're kicking that, guys.
Yeah, it's just me, you,
Yeah, it's got
and
Fiero Blast on fork right now.
No, I got Super.
Super. Yeah.
All right, need to coming down.
All this, Jesus.
All right, initiate's coming down.
Kick that, guys.
Ah, fuck me.
It's dead.
Oh shit, I crossed over. There's an initiate west. We have more work to do, Age.
And I'm not healing Pharaoh Blast.
Mine's dead. Do I just DPS the initiative?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. This is the last one though, so then we'll just go to the other chicken.
Yeah. Fuck.
Trying.
He enraged. I didn't have any more worms because I
We
fucking
can
wormed.
res them if we haven't used it yet. There we go.
Yeah.
All right, so now we just wait for tornadoes.
I had an extra worm. You could have ran over to mine.
That's what happens in Shattuck. Me and Shattuck, I always have to take his worm. Because his ad is already dead.
All right, get ready to lust.
Right,
Must
kill a bird.
That's grip.
And interrupt things.
And kicks. Don't DPS the guys, just kicks.
Yeah, why would the DPS ever damage the bats?
Idiots.
Taunt the boss. Turn away.
Yeah, turn it towards where the boss starts and everybody stack over here. You don't want to drop it. Never mind. I think you have to swap tank.
Oh, tanks on.
Yeah, that really hurt near the end.
Yeah,
Is
you
it
got 12 stacks.
buff on them or something? I need to
Yeah, I don't
watch?
know what the fuck it is
Yeah.
though.
Get on the ads.
Increases
Green side, get on your ad.
increases physical damage taken, so I was getting 120% increased damage taken during that. There's a lot of fire on the ground.
New initiates in 7 seconds. Initiates east in 11 seconds. Initiate west in 6 seconds.
I need a new worm. Oh man, he went to that. Okay.
Initiate east respond.
I'm dead.
Can't get him. Should I pop a stone or just save it?
Save.
Just waiting to die.
She's still at 50%.
I don't know, DeMagic. What you like took a beating there?
Worm
Well,
spawned, and then
They both
immediately
enrage. Yeah.
I like that worm just spawned at a terrible spot and instantly killed me pretty quickly.
She at 45.
Yeah, 46.
Did either of the flyers get the crit buff?
Let's see here.
Well, Yurick got 54 rings, so I'd
I'm
assume
guessing
so.
Yurick got it at one point, yeah.
I don't know. That's the only thing I don't really know in this fight. I just know you fucking fly around and get rings. That's all I know.
Your little
Avoid
Sonic
clouds, get rings. Yeah.
Oh yeah, avoid clouds. I know that.
Yeah, play stuff
Avoid clouds,
fast.
get rings, push a DPS button. I don't know.
I mean, it's mostly get the crit buff, honestly.
Right, so get rings. 25 rings in particular. Does it like if there's a gap, does it go away or?
No, you can miss like a ring or two, but you don't want to miss more than 2 in a row, I don't think.
You can't miss 3.
Yeah, if you miss 3 in a row, you've lost.
I assume you fall to your death.
No.
I think
Oh.
it floats you down there, but I did on the first day we're in here. I had to like go back down, get more feathers.
Just blink. Every class can blink, right?
Yeah, or slow fall, or goblin
Just
jump.
learn it.
There's a million ways to see itself.
Well, that's just skill issue then.
Oh, there we go. I did it right for you. Look at my fucker. If I get bogged, I'll be sad. No, I didn't.
Oh, I didn't go anywhere. Holy shit. That's pretty sick.
Yeah. Blast the boss here a little bit for free.
That is a very big hitbox.
Does scatter shot work as like a interrupt for them damn things? Or no?
No idea, but it's worth a try.
Probably doesn't because they
It's not a stun, it's a disorient, but
Next, initiates in 2 seconds.
And what?
oh shit.
Easy fix. Fucking bullshit.
No initiate just spawned on east.
We don't have a healer over here.
I'm trying to find you, 40.
Yeah, I'm on borrowed time.
I'm deep on the other
Jordan's
side.
been alive forever, though.
I hit lay hands, it worked out.
Yeah, I was, just couldn't find you.
Wipe it up, standard fire. That hatchling's gonna
Yeah, go stand on a
Oh,
fucking
people.
worm if there is any. There isn't. Stand in front of the mobs.
So what got you
There-
40?
Oh no, you're fine. I'll adjust.
Lava worm.
Lava
looks
spew.
like. Yeah.
I put the worm between you and me, and then it spawned and flamed me in the face.
Yeah. Flame that direction.
You die so fast, too. It's fucking like 35k every half second. You just can't. You like can't get touched or you just die. But, no, I'm just trying to think. This is probably the hardest one up to Ragnaros.
It's
It's
like
funny because so many people say it's easy, but
complex. It's not hard once
maybe
you know it.
Balrock.
maybe.
Balrog
But honestly,
is
I
not.
don't think those fucking crystals are all that hard.
That Balrog is not hard.
Because you're not a healer.
Though if fucking Sky, if Sky
It's
wouldn't always
true.
run to the back of the boss.
Get out of the purple beads, guys.
Is it this one?
Beads.
Yeah, that's maybe not hard on the raid, but that's a tank healer fight for sure.
I don't even think it's that hard in the tanks. It's literally just a healer fight.
Yeah, it was frustrating. Because nobody told me I needed 250k at least.
Yeah, that
you
didn't
need
help
to get
us
2
start.
stacks, get your 250k, and then you only taunt for decimation.
Yeah.
15 seconds, and then the other tank takes it back.
So then,
That's just normal cooldowns.
so
We
then after
had-
we figured that out, I used frenzied regen, which buffs my health. So I was at like 500,000 HP,
Oh, yeah, that's not
And-
good.
but I wasn't topped up. So I still got one shot, and I was just like, "What the fuck is
Yeah,
happening?"
because it's the 90% of your health, so more health doesn't help.
Rag
Yeah.
sold it last night for us, right? Or you weren't in it, did he?
No,
RDK
I wasn't in
sold it.
last night.
He said it's something with his shields for the second swing of decimation is how he was doing it. So you only had to get him up to like 45% after the first. Or something.
I ran with these guys. Well, a group of them. 40.
Yeah, that's fucking sick. I love not getting hit back.
funny to know we were just standing in the completely wrong crevice before.
Is any crevice the wrong crevice?
You can't go wrong if you're getting any crevice. I just charged into literally nothing. It used the CD, and I just stood in one place.
That's like when you death grip when it's standing right next to you. Fantastic.
That's fucking like that's such garbage, dude. Alright, initiates in 3 seconds.
Wrong worm.
Initiates
Okay.
east in 8.
For me?
Yeah, your worm is the one by
And
green, and then
it's
the one
east.
over by the door. I guess, I mean, if that's what the two that you guys are, that you two worked out, I guess, you know.
Yeah.
Initiate west in 4 seconds.
But the one by the door is taking Indy out of his position.
I think we're just getting the first two that are closest to us.
So they always spawn in the same spot. So the ones that Jorn should be taking are closer to him.
Initiate east spawn.
I don't fight.
Alright, initiate west in 10 seconds, so we'll kill that and then go help. I'll be right about where I'm standing here.
In the middle of the worm fire, that's nice.
Do you need that last?
Yeah, if you can eat it, you should do it.
Yeah, take it if you need.
Yeah, because they stick around for the tornado phases and get in the way.
Well, yeah, definitely take that.
Hell yeah.
Healing and moving is weird.
Right?
So, just about to have phase 2.
Are you flying, Indy?
Oh yeah.
No, but they take
On the
one.
floor?
Nice.
Oh, they take
Swimming.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they were extra feathers.
There's extra feathers after you guys get up there.
Yeah, I took one of them.
I ended up picking 3 up over time.
Alright, don't take damage.
Ah, fuck me. God damn it. Porky had to say
Whatever could have gone wrong.
I feel like I jinxed you guys.
you did.
West.
Where's the ad? Oh, there he is.
Like, oh, don't take damage. Oh man, I did the opposite.
Idiot.
Did you go by the edge, Yurik?
Yeah, he got too far out. He was way out there. Yeah, you'll die if you go too far out too.
Oh, cleave.
So when should I tar off him? What's that count?
Just do
Probably
it. I don't know.
8.
now.
I'll take it out.
Now we repeat. We need somebody to take Fork and Spark spot. Age, do you want to go over there? Because otherwise they have no kicks.
Okay.
I mean, technically, if I pop Ice Bow, I can just tank that entire time. You only got like 2 stacks.
You can one tank the 2 birds too.
Really?
Oh yeah.
I suppose if you just eat all 8 worms or whatever.
Kick by death.
Alright, initiate's coming down.
Got you, excess.
Alright, initiate east is coming down.
Watch out, Indy.
I just stone feathers.
I knew I had to get my chicken there. I didn't know if I was gonna cleave it.
Watch that cleave through the middle.
Yeah, from the boss. Shit. Oh, this is not good.
Oh, my worm!
There's one over here, boys.
Over there.
I'm running!
That was bullshit. He didn't get stunned on my charge, so I took a bushfire.
Jordan, can I grip you back over here?
If you would like.
Or am I set?
This is our last dude.
People get really angry in dungeons when you grip them.
You motherfucker.
I get more angry at people that boop the shit out of how I want to tank it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, Death Knights.
Yeah.
They'll like pull it to them as you're running into the pack. You're like, what the fuck are you doing?
Some I do that just because it's funny.
Yes, if you're trolling, cool, but
I only do it in guild group.
Second lost split.
death grips and kicks.
Or death grip.
Alright, I'll taunt. No, die, you bitch.
Nah, the air phase just has to get her at 4%. She's got a
Yeah.
million health.
2.5 million, boys.
That's one combustion, basically.
I have 14 seconds on a combust.
It's almost there.
Get her!
I believe.
0.5.
200k,
This is how we got the kill this week.
120k,
Our group.
50k. You can do it.
Yeah, win.
Just don't kill her where we can't loot her, because that's a fucking thing.
Oh, really? That's
Oh
fucking
yeah.
ridiculous.
Nice axe.
I remember doing that with what's his name?
I'd take the
Spirit axe.
shoulders
Kira.
as well if you don't want the dodge parry shoulders.
Wait, an axe with spell power?
Yeah, dude, it's a shaman thing.
Or
Yeah.
a
It's the old,
yeah, I
it's
guess.
the old. Hey, priest, fuck you.
Yeah.
It's a nice weapon there, priest. You can't have. Because the
Well, we
top
have-
of it is shaped like a fucking wedge instead of
We
a
have a guy
brick.
who's real good for it.
You want those shoulders, or can you use them?
I will trade them to you if I win them, if you can use them.
I may be able to use them.
Oh, yeah. If I win them, I'll trade them to them.
But Magic, you don't want them?
They don't
That's-
have any mastery or anything.
I know.
They're so shit for DKs.
But,
Yeah,
Yeah. I'll trade them, dude.
I mean, I won't put them on or anything. Like, my obviously tier is better, but
Cauterizer. Is that
look
the
at
only
that
cauterizer?
DK damage.
what's that?
No, that's
Oh,
fucking
yeah, kill
pile
Cauterizer
stat.
first, and then all the little dudes, right? I think.
Yeah, the hounds are probably the next worst, and then I don't know who the fuck does that stun, but it's annoying as shit.
So we get what? 45. Ooh,
That fucking polearm.
full armor again.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead
Porgy?
and-
I've seen that thing 4 times now. 3 in our group and once on the PTR.
No, I ain't. Yeah,
It's
it's
upgradable.
awesome,
It's
man.
not terrible.
Isn't it like, I think it's second disc for hunters, right?
Could drop that dagger for me.
You know, if you want it, I really don't mind. I'm going for the Major Domo one, and I do have the 365 staff.
Is that,
Right, but if you're gonna keep coming, I'd prefer if you had it.
Where does that overseer go?
There.
Does he just
It
keep
would only
walking?
go to you, so I don't give a fuck. Oh yeah, if we can get the overseer, it'd be ideal. When we do the subjugators, we get them to 50%, and we kill the animators.
The magic, make sure to turn the overseer over by yourself when he cleaves, so that way you die.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely face him away by yourself.
H.
Oh,
I
come
Oh
appreciate-
my god!
You can't tell him about the troll.
Listen, I thought Jordan had that one, okay?
I blame
That's
Jordan
right
for a
here.
lot of things too. Oh, here comes another guy.
One more, fuck it.
We'll kill this fucking overseer.
Yeah, I'm trying to kill the overseer, and then it's gonna be. Oh, we got a second one?
I mean, we're gonna get the fire elemental.
Yep.
How? I didn't even see a second overseer.
Yeah, the second one padded in. That was the one I
He
was
just
all
rolled up
excited about.
Hey guys, what you doing over here?
Yeah, I signed up for a speed run, so I approve.
Big raid damage now.
It's all right. I got a warlock cookie still. Oh, that fucking hurt.
Is he kicking me? What is happening?
Yeah, they're stunning us or something, man.
So you can speed
Yeah,
run.
the big guys are bad news. The big guys are real bad news.
It's easy.
That was easy.
Easy.
Why don't we do that all the time? So I think you can take 2 of the Fireboys solo, but they didn't really do much, right?
I actually didn't notice anything from these guys. I don't know what to do.
They
Our
hit you.
tank always
They do
says
hit
you
the tank.
pull all 4, but yeah,
I'm gonna do 2 at a time. It's not that much longer.
yeah, book this.
Pull all 4, 2 on each. See what happens.
Well, they're definitely doing a flame.
Oh yeah, they got a front one.
Yeah, they have a frontal for sure.
Was that enough timing for you?
That's how you're supposed to do that pull.
I just don't always think about frontal stuff like that because that's just
You
tanking.
always face it away. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just what you do. I think about
That's why
when-
we kept dying to the overseers.
Yeah, well, no, I think about the overseers. That's what I'm saying. It's like that's when you actually think about it. I have to turn them towards the group.
Yeah, like the opposite to what you would think, right? That's the thing you gotta remember.
Those guys do damage when they die. They run to you and explode.
Yeah.
So for this guy, we should 100% have Discourage main tank, Nalsia off tank. That means Nalsia, you start, you get 2 stacks, or however many stacks
Yeah,
you need to get
just
your
to
health
get
over
over
250k.
Yeah.
Then Demagic takes it back. You wait for Decimation Blade, you taunt it, he'll do it 3 fucking times. After his 3rd one, Demagic takes it back. That's the fight for tanks. For DPS, it'll be me and Fork and Spork first. We want to stack on probably his left leg. Well, we have him face to the left when we're doing it. Where are you going to face him?
I was thinking stand him where he is, just flip him, yeah.
Just face him away?
Yep.
Okay, so we'll still, me and Fork and Spork will be on his left leg. When the thing spawns, Fork and Spork, if you want to just move a little bit to the right, I'll stay right on top of it. At 12 stacks, we start to swap, so we're at 13 stacks. And then you'll take it over. Make sure I don't get more than 13 or I die. The next people can be about Vorlauf and Yurik. So 5 seconds after Fork and Spork's done, Vorlauf will run in, stand on it, take 13 stacks, swap with Yurik. So Yurik, just remember, stand close behind him so you can swap fast. Then the 3rd one can be Excess and Crop Dustin. So same thing.
Wait, what are we doing?
Yeah, why are you cycling so many groups or pairs?
I don't know. I'm supposed to have fucking 3.
I
We
said,
just
yeah.
use the same 2 as melee soaks, and we
Can you?
assign 2 for range soaks. In normal, I believe so, yes.
Oh, I didn't know you could do that in normal.
Yeah, there's like no debuff that it gives you that amps damage or whatever.
Fuck, if we can do this with 2, then we'll just use Vorlauf and Yurik and me and Fork.
Porgy, you want to do the orb first, and I'll do the boss tank, and then we'll swap.
Yeah, if that works, then it's literally just me and Fork first, then Vorlauf and Yurik second.
Yes. So I heal the soaker first.
Yeah, you'll heal her. Yeah.
Yeah, just fucking. Usually, what they do is they just spam flash heal, build up as many
It'll
stacks as
be-
you can.
It'll be 2 people, and yeah, maybe flash hill. I don't know. Whatever. It's a lot of healing.
It's per GCD, right? So I want to get a few instants in there.
You want yes, but in the beginning, but like towards the end, once they have like 8, 9 stacks on them, like they're taking some damage.
It has to be
And you
direct
can't get
healing,
behind.
So like shield won't work. Hots don't work.
So we would just use like those 2 points for range. We never had a crystal go to range. I don't know if we're
Hots
bugged.
don't
No,
make
they only spawn
stacks,
in
but
melee.
Okay.
hots don't make stacks, but hots heal.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
they still heal.
right.
Wait, what?
Yeah, they just don't make stacks.
Yeah, they
It's
don't
not
make
built, yeah.
stacks when you're trying to stack on the whoever's
But that
doing the deployment.
the initial application will put a stack up.
Right.
Yep. And so basically, you just swap. So if we're only doing 2, that's way easier. Who's starting out? You said Forgy?
Yeah, Porgy's gonna start on the orb person, and I'll be healing the tank.
Thanks.
And then once the next crystal comes out, we'll swap.
Okay, so then Forgy, you'll always be healing me and Fork and Spork when we're doing shards.
It'll
You'll
be
heal the
one
tanks
for a
for 30
minute, and then
seconds.
the other one. Like they'll do like
Oh.
one for like 10 to 12 stacks, and then they'll swap it, and you have to swap with them.
I don't know what you mean by that.
Well, like when you're absorbing the orb, like you're only gonna take like 12, and then the other guy's gonna step
13.
in.
It's 26.
Yeah, you can kind of let it tick in the end go off in the raid. Like it doesn't matter as much if it gets to that point, because
Oh, I
I'm
guess I've
telling you,
never tried.
you take some serious damage once you start getting up around like 14, 15 stacks. Like you're probably gonna die.
Yeah, at 13, people oftentimes die, but that's how you,
Yeah.
if you want to split it evenly, it's 13 each.
In normal, you can kind of like get away from it too, like just run away, and it'll just tick. Like you know what I mean?
Well, as long as it doesn't tick on the next
It
person
needs-
poking.
Yeah, it would need somebody else in range. It goes by proximity. I think.
Well,
Yes,
yeah, but if
and
there's
if
nobody
you're
near
out
it,
of
it does
range.
raid wine's damage.
Yep. Yep.
Which is nothing. That's what I'm saying. At that point, it's almost over anyway.
Yeah.
And it's not enough damage that like it's the end of the world.
Like 30, 40k.
Lusting on the rip.
Yeah, I guess we'll just try it out, huh? See what happens.
So just to be sure,
Very
Jordan's
true, that's fine.
tanking for the
Yeah.
2 stacks, and then I'm taking it for everything except
I'll
decimate.
tank until I get the health I need, which is like above 250, and then I'll tell you, and you can.
Yeah, call it out.
So, but then you just take decimations, and after the 3 hits, I taunt it back.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
AMS whenever he does flame blades, by the way.
It will go into range, just because it went into range for us last week when I was with the other group with Forgy and them.
We
had one of them.
we never had one spawn in range ever.
Yeah. We've done 2 weeks and we've had 1 crystal at range. I don't know.
Yeah, huh. We had quite a few wipes, but we never got one in range.
I think it has to do with the boss running out towards us too, doesn't it? Like if you drag him back a little, you'll kind of create a ranged one.
Possibly. All right, everybody.
On ticks.
Let's do this shit.
I'll get the first one.
All right, Tar.
Get ready to swap them at 8, 9, 10, 11, moving. That's Inferno Blade, I think I heard.
Yep, I already played.
All right, now I healed the magic.
Next
Yeah.
one's coming up, so Vorlauf. All right. Let's look on this.
Another
Pearl Blade again.
Is that a swap, Andy?
Yep. I'm at 8, 9, 10, 11, running away.
Just couldn't get him up.
What the fuck?
Tank's dead.
On Vorlov.
Did I not stack them high enough for you?
No, I don't know if it that or just like I just couldn't get, like, he took a big hit and it brought him way
We
down
know
and I could
you're gonna
not
have to
get him
pack
up.
them up.
It does, honestly, we're down
We're
people now.
done with a healer dead. Or never mind, it wasn't healing.
I got a res off on Jordan.
Very nice. The old ghetto soulstone.
Hell yeah.
I think that one that killed Forkensborg was an extra tick.
I think so. I got 14 the last time.
Maybe you were swapping before I got my 13th then, I guess. But I saw you at 14 and then you died to another tick. And I definitely saw it. I was at 12 because I started running at 12. I guess if we're close enough, I don't really have to run until I see 13.
I mean, if the raid takes one tick too, it's not. You know, one unabsorbed tick is not the end of the
Definitely more
world.
important than being over 14 stacks. Like, get
I
away.
just mean I don't think range is far enough away for that to happen. It's just gonna target someone in range.
I mean, even if it does, it'll be just for a tick or two.
Yeah,
Like, well,
it only matters if it's the next person who needs to soak.
yeah, which would, I mean, we do it with 2 people, so like you don't even need that many.
Come on, drop a cheese. People need. Ready for round 2.
Didn't repair. What a loser.
Alright, everybody said they're good.
74 gold for cloth.
Alright, it's on it.
I'm at 9. And Pedro.
That was me.
I got hit by one. You have to take this one for.
I could be a backup soak too if time's right.
Nope.
You got 2 other DPS that can step in if needed.
It's only a 15-second debuff, so I get the tick, then I just have to have somebody else start. Mage, what's on you?
Lead coming out soon.
Destination, take it.
All right, Tony. All right, take it back. Perfect.
I don't know if I could drop stacks onto Magic.
Get
Trying
it
to make
back.
sense of all these fucking flashing numbers on the UI.
Did you switch?
You can't want
I
to tank it, so
healed-
you're not dead.
I healed Decimation Blade, so yeah.
Oof, I'm down.
I didn't like cast a maintaining spell onto Magic or anything. Is that how it works though, or am I like dropping
Yeah,
everything?
so you'll get sparks, right? And then when you heal somebody who has the tank buff, so the tank, you turn that spark into a 15-second buff that makes you heal for more based on how many stacks of spark. And then so as that 15 seconds expires, you get it back for another 15 seconds. And then that should expire right when it's time to switch to your shard person. And if you heal them past that 30 seconds, it'll get again. And during the next 15 seconds, you'll heal for more, but you won't be able to build your stacks.
So I'm okay to heal Decimation Blade, right?
It depends when it is.
Depends on your
I'm
like
not-
cycle or whatever.
If
You're
I'm
on
the
the
one,
tanks.
if I'm the one who's supposed to be healing the main tank at that time, I'm
Yes.
okay to heal Decimation
Yeah.
Blade.
Yes,
Yep.
absolutely.
Oh yeah, you want to heal the piss out of Decimation Blade.
Yeah, I know, because you have the huge buff, but I felt like I dropped my stack onto Magic because I couldn't get him back up after he got the boss back.
I think once your juicer buff drops, you got to quickly look to see how much time you
So-
have on your other.
Yeah, you won't drop your sparks because they last 1 minute. So as long as you're switching every 30. So basically, every other shard, as long as you're switching, you won't lose your sparks. The only concern is if you heal the tank past 30 seconds, you won't build any more sparks. For the first 15 seconds anyway, until it drops, and then you can build more sparks. On essentially what would be the second shard target.
So we lost Uric to Soak, I assume.
Yeah. Just got behind.
Okay.
I got greedy trying to apply a couple other dots to get stacks, and
Did I be helping you like with a GCD or two?
no, we both got to like do our thing.
Okay, just wondering.
Cause I'm building my stacks because that'll fuck you up too. Like if you
Yeah,
heal
I don't think
something,
I have a buffed heal if I try to help you.
right. When you don't want to heal a tank, you got to stay on your. Vice versa, we got to stay on our thing.
We need another.
We have to swap on each orb.
I think the tank healer can heal the shard person, but the shard person can't heal the tank healer.
Correct. Yeah,
Yes.
if you're looking
Yeah.
to build.
Tank healer can assist.
Yep.
Shard healer cannot assist.
All right, take it, Magic. Perfect.
Yeah, I'm not back on shards.
Yep.
On to magic.
Move, fork, move.
Okay, Tony.
Damn it, my bad.
Okay, grab him back. Perfect.
Okay, back on shard heal.
Taunting. Damn it.
That's my bad. Need to heal you.
He's gonna take one more slap. Alright.
Yerk's gonna start taking real hard.
All right, Fork, you have to take this first one.
Taunting.
If we get to another crystal, someone's gonna have to step in for the start of it. First take.
Down.
I'm basically
Killing
I couldn't keep him up. Kill it.
Get him.
Blow on him. Someone suck that crystal. Hey, you're exotic. Nice.
Somebody suck that.
Suck that crystal.
Suck it.
I was clicking buttons so hard.
I
Awesome.
definitely stoked,
I
but
don't know what's up with all these tank drops, but Jordan,
Yeah,
you need
it's
those
fine.
wrists or hands. I mean,
BOE wrists.
No, I don't want those hands.
nice
On the
fucking-
BOE wrists.
All right, we got 18 minutes. We can definitely kill this next dude in 18 minutes.
Dumb little bitch.
We hard stopping.
I mean, I don't need to, but I don't know about anybody else. Let's just
It's-
get him in.
Just as well. Rag takes some learning, but we can kill this fucker.
Yeah, get Domo for sure. Fuck Reg for now.
This is a single tank one, right?
It can be on normal, yeah.
Yeah.
This is my
Yeah.
nail fucking thing.
I went heals on this. Can't wait to have 2 set all that mana.
All
I
right,
don't know
I'll
how
go.
the other groups did it. We just kind of pulled them over here, did the swap, and then on his third, the orbs pop up, and we just ran over here. But I guess
We also
Doesn't really
didn't
matter.
soak any of the cleaves. I don't know if you guys
So-
soak cleaves for Scorpion.
If you guys want to know the dad strat, you pull them to like where I am now, right? You wait until we get to 100%, then we lust. And about 10 seconds left on lust, we start making our way over here. And then everybody stacks there. Everybody. You wait for like a pounce. So you get like 10 yards away from that, wait for the pounce, and then everybody stacks up on it, yeah? And every time he's about to do an ability, 5 seconds prior, we need all the range to back up to triangle. And you sit there until it's 5 seconds before he's going to do his jump. Then everybody runs into square, and you just keep toggling this back and forth. And most of the time, the orbs will be like where he's standing now or wherever. Every once in a while, an orb goes kind of by a triangle. And if that's the case, those people that are actively soaking just need to know that it's going to orb laser them, and then they just need to move in before it gets too much so that one of their buddies can take it for them.
Dude, the Poji timers and shit are actually literally set up for that strat right there.
And you'll never take a special from this thing. All you have to deal with is the seeds and the orbs. That's it.
So you're saying every time it's cat pounce, you just move and stack, and every time it's Scorpion, you just move, you just spread?
So if he's a scorpion, that means we're all clumped up, right? We're all on square. 5 seconds before he's going to do his cleave or whatever the fuck it's called, 3 or 4 or however many range we want, back up to triangle. And that should force his swap, and he won't do the thing. And then you stay in those positions until he's about to do a jump. 5 seconds prior, everybody clumps up on square.
So you just have your range moving back and forth every 96 per energy.
Yeah, there's a timer. There's literally a timer right on the middle of your screen that shows you when to move in and out.
And it's really crucial when you do get a seed, because we all get the different timers, right? At 5.0 seconds exactly, that's when you run out, and we drop them. We drop them like right there.
Just make sure you get back to the group as soon as you drop it.
And as soon as it blows up, you're running back to wherever you should be, whether that's square or triangle. I can't say for certain, but
So
I like this. I like this.
Same
Really
here.
easy.
Yeah, and
And then
you
as-
just don't care that he swaps a million times. You just keep
Yeah.
swapping them because it's normal.
you kind of fucks your damage buff a little, like if he's really nasty with orbs, but it's super simple.
There is no damage buff in normal.
No, like the damage amp that people get from not being hit by for.
Yeah, that doesn't.
Yeah, that doesn't exist.
concentration
Yeah,
doesn't
we
exist
just
in
do it in
normal.
heroic, so we're just
Heroic
worried
for
about it.
sure.
Okay, cool. Well, yeah,
Varlof and Nelsia need food.
and then basically the magic's gonna be the primary tank on this, and I'll just be like an orb soak for him.
So do I basically just say I'm
You can tank the ads
square a
then
couple times
if you're
then?
staying prod.
When he's gonna cast it, do the orbs. If you step up past that corner and like line of sight to the other side of the room, the orbs will stay on the left.
the timing on it's kind of tricky.
Yeah, you have
Kinda-
to, it's something you have to learn.
We're just like, you know what? Fuck it. Orbs will go where they go. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah,
So
I think
wait,
it's probably
like-
fine.
Am I just
Definitely
staying
normal.
on
It's fine because
square?
they were no big deal in a row.
Yeah, the tank would stay on square the entire time.
Yes.
Okay, that's nice and easy. That's how I
And
like it.
initially, you pull them to like where I am, Magic, and then we're gonna want the whole raid to spread out around this like circle. Like pick a spot, it's yours, own it, and we'll lust. I suppose since there's no, you guys are saying there's no concentration on normal or whatever.
No, there's not.
So we'll just pull him pop lust when he gets into position, and then about 5-10 seconds left on lust, and we'll start moving to square, yeah. And then as we're about where I am, he'll do his last like jump. Whoever he picks, fuck you, and then we all get to square as a group.
Okay.
No, I see. So we're not moving him until he actually does a pounce, basically.
Yeah,
Right before
because
he
you
does
don't
a
want
pounce.
him to pounce square, because that would be really shit.
Yeah, you want to have a
Right.
pounce right before you go to square, but you do down here. You do the whole lust phase. Like he'll do some pounces down here,
Yep, he'll do like 2 or 3 jumps down here.
So
but you want to be able to burn through lust and get as much damage at the beginning as you can.
just basically pull him here, wait for 10 seconds left on lust, and go to square for tanking. That's how it is.
No, we're going to allow 3 to 4 pounces to get through lust.
We can
then
just
after
tell you when
that-
to move him. That's going to be the easiest thing.
I can try and call it out. And by then he's gonna be jumping pretty quick. So like I said, get 10 yards or so from square, just so you know you can get your butt there. He'll do a pounce, and then we'll all move, right? What was that last 10 meters? So we'll just have to pull it. It works out pretty good. All right, first pounce. Second one. All right, after this next jump, let's all work our way towards square. Right, move, move, move. Get like 10 yards or so away from it. He's gonna do a jump here a little bit. Let this jump happen. Now get there, get square, 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 square. And now you see that flame scythe cooldown if you got Foji?
Well, I'm
At
dead.
5.0 seconds.
Why
all
didn't
range
we
hits,
just like start here?
triangle. Move, move, move. It's like we're doing heroic, so we like try to cheese the damage buff or whatever.
Yeah, you lose that plus damage buff is the biggest thing.
Is he on you, man? Okay. Oh, sorry, I was
Nobody moved in.
Yeah.
So
we need-
confused.
So I guess without that concentration, we can just. move
The reason
there.
you start out here, Porgy, is at the beginning of the fight, you have like a damage buff. It doesn't matter in normal because it's not there.
Yeah, I understand now. Yeah, so we should actually just start in blue.
Yeah, we could here because it just doesn't matter.
Yeah, I didn't know that until you guys said that there wasn't that damage. Yeah.
We burn like 20% of his health or whatever out there before we ever go up there.
But that's basically the fight. So it's, just like everything else in this expansion, the range you need to pay attention.
So we
and
need to
melee.
teleport in.
can turn their brain off.
Yeah, there's a teleport.
And we as tanks, Magic, need to make sure that he doesn't move. He was kind of moving back and forth.
That's
He
because
must
I
drop
died.
threat after his thing, which I didn't know.
Yeah, he did die once too. I
I
don't,
died and was resurrected. That's why.
Ah, gotcha. That makes sense then. But the whole fight is that you just gotta watch it like a hawk. If you're range, once it gets to 5, like you're moving to the opposite color.
Yeah, so we can just run to green basically right now, can't we?
I don't know what his pull range is, but yeah, maybe.
It's pretty short.
I guess we can buff up and shit right here,
Right.
just in case. But I think we should be good on green.
I was getting slapped around at the start.
Well, this time there shouldn't be any. So every time he jumps, he makes a copy of himself. That basically does the same amount of damage he does. So there shouldn't be any of those anymore. Might have been while you're getting smacked pretty good.
I think they're up a little bit longer than they should have been or something.
So I think all range should be able to stay over here. And just move up to square. Can like run in from there.
So you want us to still have some leaps and allow them to leap?
Nope.
nope.
You
Now we
never
won't let
leave
him. No
there.
specials.
I thought so.
So we're just pulling it in where we ended the fight last time.
Right to
Yeah.
blue, yeah. And we're starting on stack or spread. Probably spread and just go to stack before
Because
he
he'll
leaps.
be cat right away, yeah. So make sure that not everybody's on triangle, otherwise he'll try and transform to a scorpion.
It would be square, right?
Melee
Square scorpion.
Scorpion is square, yep. So once he pulls them, right, he's gonna auto shift to cat. Then all of our range can go to triangle. Melee need to make sure not to be next to them so that we don't like temporarily fuck the form. And we'll run into square.
I think as long as melee gets.
Yeah,
Well, yeah,
that's
melee
speed
can get
7.
to him. We just can't be next
And
to.
Magic, you might want to have him like run through square, right? So that you can then run through him.
Yeah,
So
that's
that
what I
his
was gonna try
butt-
to do.
Yeah,
Right, like right on it, pretty much.
yeah. And that triangle might be slightly too close. Let me.
Yeah, the melee can go in right away if you need 7 stacked.
Everyone was
Yeah,
ready
it's
for it.
7 to flip it.
Just do that.
Full timer. Hell yeah.
And once we're in space and gun control, we'll just lust and whatever. Perfect. Keep him there. So
Oh,
melee
move.
got 7 seconds. 6 sec 5. Move.
Or vice time.
Oh,
No,
He
he'd leave because
pounced.
people didn't move.
Yeah. You guys are too slow on it. When you see 5.0, you gotta move. Stop your casting. Don't do anything. You're moving.
I don't actually have a timer on my screen for.
Yeah, I
Like
don't see
lethal
any
in
of that.
flames. The
You don't
Koji
have
has it
I'm
like
looking
right.
at health bar.
Yeah, mine's like off to the side, all tiny. Like I was looking for something
Like
bigger.
mine's there, but then like once it gets like down low, it comes to the middle, and you know what I mean.
Oh yeah,
Like
mine
the
does
Boji
not.
side.
did you update it?
Mine is the most recent one that's in our Discord.
Same here.
I don't know. Maybe I moved something on the anchors and fucked it up.
Yeah, I think one's called what? Flame Slash, and the other one's
Leaping Flames, I think.
Flame Scythe and Leaping Flames. Yep.
Yeah, I can see it. It's just off to the side, small. It doesn't pop up in the middle.
Well, you're still melee, so it
It
doesn't,
doesn't
matter,
matter
for
for me
you.
at all.
It only matters for the 3 range that run back and forth.
And you said that's what, 5,
And really, it's
5.5,
2.
right?
Well, yeah, 3 ranged. Yeah,
like 5
5.0
seconds. You're moving. Yep.
All right.
I mean, you can move slightly earlier for the stack on stack. The 5.0 strict one was when the seeds, right? So after 3 transforms, he goes Night Elf and he does either orbs or he puts seeds on everybody. And all those timers are different, right? Like all 10 of us or 9, whatever, are going to have a different seed timer. When you have 5.0 seconds left on your seed and then you're going to blow up, you move down to purple, you blow up, and then you go back to triangle if that's where you were, or you go back to square if that's where you were. And the reason it's so tight is because we only have 10 people, and I think he changes when he was at 7
yeah.
or something. So in theory, somebody could be blowing up, somebody could be running out, and if somebody's slightly misaligned, like soaking an orb or whatever, like it's gonna cycle us more than we want.
Just doing one more poll quickly.
Yep. Quicker, you have no food. You're hungry.
Hungry. You're gonna beat up the tank. But if we want to do something different, I don't know, we can. But this is how we've been able to clear it heroic. So.
Yeah, I get it for heroic especially, but it should be pretty easy on normal as well.
All right, so you have 10.0 seconds. You have 5 seconds. Move, move, move. Perfect. Now you should see Flame Scythe. 13. 12.
Back in front, right?
In the butt. Whatever, it's fine.
Oh,
You're ready
right,
to run
because
out?
he's not going to
Now
take
you run
one.
out.
Move back. Move back. Perfect. So now we should get orbs. And we got 15 seconds on leap. Oh, we got 6 seconds. 5 seconds, move. Perfect. Move back. Move back.
I think Poji even tells you like Vader's in, Vader's out.
Move in. Everybody move in. Perfect. Now we're getting seeds. Stay in. Pay attention to your own timers.
Jesus.
Everybody back, 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 back.
That work?
Shit. He is moving all over because he sucks. Everybody move in, move in. I moved him, so he's maybe far away. Perfect.
Want me to taunt it back, or are you just doing it now?
You can take it back. Stand on top of me. Everybody move out, move out.
I'm stunned and my thing might go off. Yeah, no, it's close.
Everybody move in, move in. Everybody move out, move out. All right, get ready. Move in. Move in. See. Move back. Everybody move in. Move in. Okay, everybody move out.
There's an
Everybody
orb
move
on
in.
there.
Gonna try internal. People move back. Move back. Move in.
The stun got me. Just as I was casting on you.
I fucked up and killed the magic, I think, too. Didn't realize he was taking an orb.
That's like, that's been every time I've died has been to the orbs.
Yeah. Just yell at me. I usually don't have to tank and call the time.
Oh yeah, Jesus, you're taking so many stacks.
There was a
There-
couple of times I said I have an orb, but I guess it wasn't loud enough.
You had
No, it was
27
just like
stacks.
2 seconds
Wait.
before you died.
We
That
done
was
now?
like the first time and second time I died. Like in previous
That's
polls,
alright.
too.
We'll get it next week.
Someone's got a
Sing-
hard stop then.
That's
Lito does.
Yeah, I see somebody said he had to
Oh,
work in the
okay.
morning.
He's got to work. Yeah.
All right, for
that
sure.
strat is a lot of moving.
There's a lot of movement, and the one we
That
did
is true.
is kind of just whatever.
So this one's honestly, it's all about not losing the damage buff in heroic.
Yeah, I think that makes a lot of sense off the beginning. Ours is also very motivated towards that. We do 4 jumps, then we stack for Scorpion, and then we get orbs and we run across the room is all we do. So then we have 2 tanks and we just soak it with 2 tanks.
Yeah, I think that's the way that's intended to like play out.
All right, it was a decent raid getting there. People learning their classes and their roles. Oh, I don't know. Seems pretty decent.
We got further than we did our first night.
We did actually.
Which